Hello, good evening. I'm Tarak sir. All you know, this is very tough time for us. We have to stay back at home for our family, for ourselves, for the sake of this country and the world. So there is no other way except sitting at home and spending time and be safe. But in the meanwhile, student, you are thinking about what should you do at your home. And you know it's a long time, it's been a very long time, so you have to study. But there is no means of studying, you are not getting new books. So you are promoted to the new classes, but there is no book for you as school are closed. So we have to use this online platform. Now today I'm here with a story of class 6. How Daddy decided what he wanted to be. This story was written by Alexander Raskin. It's a Soviet writer, and the main book what he has written, that's When Daddy Was a Little Boy. From that story, this story is taken. So I'm going to tell the story, and you listen carefully. Here in the story, it's about a time when Daddy was a little boy. So it's long ago when Daddy was a little boy. He was a very fickle-minded boy. Very often he changed his mind. Very often he was asked, उसको पूछा जाता था, what do you want to be when you grow up? And Daddy give answer every time, a different answer that doesn't match with the other answer he gave earlier. So once Daddy was asked, what do you want to be? And Daddy replied that, what he replied? I want to be a night watchman. Why night watchman? Because he would like to be a night watchman, because night watchman only person who walk down the road when everybody of the town sleep. That is why he found fun there in the work of night watchman. Then next time when he was asked, what do you want to be? Then he gave answer that he wanted to be ice cream seller, ice cream man. So ice cream man, because he would like to push the ice cream cart and eat all the ice cream and treat the other children too. Then one day he was passing by a railway station. He saw a man walking with or playing with wagon cars and locomotives. Suddenly he found interest in him, and when he returned home, he was asked, what do you want to be? Daddy replied, I want to be a Santa, because the persons who works and who shunt the locomotives and the cars, they are called Santas. So he wished to be Santa. And that time his family members all burst into laughter. They were laughing and asking that how could you be an ice cream man and Santa together at once? Daddy that time explained that in the morning he would sell ice cream, and after that he would go to shunt the engine, cars, locomotives, and moreover he would park his ice cream cart just beside the station, so there will be no chance to go far, and very easily he could do both the work, shunting and selling ice cream. So very interesting, isn't it? But still family members were laughing, and little Daddy was angry. Being angry, he said, look, you are laughing at me, so if you laugh anymore, I will be night watchman beside being Santa and ice cream man, because I have nothing to do at night, so I will do something in night, so I will be night watchman. And Then he wanted to be pilot, he wanted to be a turner, he wanted to be a shepherd, he wanted to be a sailor, and then one day he wanted to be a dog. And when he wanted to be a dog, he was trying to practice walk like a dog with on his fours. Fours means hand and leg. And he was trying to copy the walk of dogs. In this way he was moving, and what happened? He was barking at everybody. Even
he couldn't scratch his ears the way a dog could.
An elderly lady. Suddenly, a man was passing by and saw him doing this. He stooped and looked at him and asked, "What are you doing, boy?" The boy replied, "I am practicing to be a dog." So the man was surprised, and what? He was not smiling. He was very serious. That you are a human being. So how could you be a dog? And still, okay, you are trying to be a dog. Still, it's a very matter of saying, if you cannot be a dog, what sort of a human you are? Why should a human be a dog? Why should a human try to be dog? That time, little daddy felt ashamed. And being ashamed, he returned home. He was thinking over and over and felt ashamed every time. And when he was asked at his home, "What you want to be?" Little daddy replied, "I want to be a man." So there the story ended. So here the moral of the story that is that children do not know what to be or what not to be. So they must be guided by the elders. Okay, and that is why he was perplexed. Little daddy was perplexed. He didn't know. He was so fickle-minded. He changed his mind every time. And in the end, when that man made him realize that he was thinking very oddly, he was changing his mind very oddly, or he was a child merely. How could he decide what he wanted to be in future? So this story is ended here. So there are 10 things that he wanted to be, and in the end, Daddy wanted to be a man. Okay, so that's all for the story. Thank you for listening and watching. Some questions are given here for exercise.